What's up, guys? Welcome to Fight City Gym Talk. Just here today, organizing some gloves, but I also want to answer some questions that I get a lot of here at the gym. And one of the questions I get most is, hey coach, when are you going to put me in for a fight? The fact of the matter is, I don't think you should have to ask your coach when you get to fight. Let me just put it like this. If I got a guy out there who's an absolute killer, is he going to have to ask me to fight, or am I going to ask him when he wants to fight? And it's real simple. If I've got a guy out there that's here early, staying late, sparring all the time, and every time I watch him spar, he's doing awesome. And I see him improving, and I'm like, man, that's what we worked on yesterday. And now he's here sparring today, and he's doing all those things and techniques we worked on yesterday. If I see that growth, and I see people just training hard all the time, then I get excited to see them fight. And, whether you're at my gym or a gym anywhere, I think it's probably pretty safe to say, if you're working with a good team, a good coach, that coach is not going to let talent just slip under the rug, get brushed under the bed, whatever the phrase you want to use. That talent, that coach is going to see that talent. He's going to want it to be shown. He wants to show the whole world, look at this guy I got. He's great, isn't he? So the fact of the matter is, a lot of people aren't going to want to hear this, but the fact of the matter is, if your coach isn't talking to you about getting you fights, he's probably not seeing enough. He probably wants to see you there a little bit more often, wants to see you set a goal on a weight class, hit that weight class. I mean, the number one reason when guys come to me and say, hey coach, when am I going to get my fight? The first thing I say, what weight class do you want to fight? And typically they say something to the effect of, they're walking at 190, but they want to fight 170. And it's like, man, we're 30 pounds off. Sure, I know we can cut weight, but the fact is, let's get within 10 pounds, give or take. Why are we doing this 30 pounds out? Or why are we thinking about it 30 pounds out? So, real simple, guys. If you want to fight, get your coaches excited about you fighting. That takes a lot of hard work and a lot of time and a lot of energy. But that's what this sport's all about. Who puts in more work, who puts in more time, who puts out more energy. Those guys get fights, those guys win fights. So, to answer your question, when should you take your first fight? Follow your coach. Trust him. Get him excited about you because of all the work you're putting in. Now, that's your first, say, MMA fight. If you're training with me and you want to do jiu-jitsu, I'll put you in a jiu-jitsu tournament the first day you come in. Seriously. Just simply tap. If it hurts, tap. Don't let somebody hurt you. If it hurts, tap. So you should be doing jiu-jitsu often if you want to do MMA. You should be boxing. Honestly, what's a couple amateur boxing bouts going to hurt? You get to wear the big headgear. You get to wear these big, see if I got some amateur type gloves. You get to wear these big gloves. The fact is, in short rounds, it's safe. You're not going to get head kicked like you would in amateur MMA. At least here in Utah, we can head kick in the head now. So simple facts, if your coach isn't excited about you fighting, get involved with jiu-jitsu. Get involved with boxing. Get involved with something to where you can show your coach, hey, look, I can do this. Because if you are unseen, undiscovered talent, show it off. MMA fighting is insanely dangerous. So what you don't want to do is go walking in the cage, eating head kicks, getting stitches, concussions, and broken hands all in your first fight. Get some experience in the boxing ring. Maybe try some amateur Muay Thai and jiu-jitsu, jiu-jitsu, jiu-jitsu. So, get your coach excited. Get your body fat percentage in check. If you're walking around at 190, you want to fight 170, get closer to 170. Train, work, and get not just your coach, but your team excited about you fighting. Once your coach and your team is excited about you fighting, you're going to get fights, I promise. But I hate to say it, it's a hard truth to think about, but if people aren't excited about you fighting, then maybe you shouldn't be fighting. But that doesn't mean you can't ever fight. That just means like you got a lot of work to do between now and your first fight. So hopefully that answers some questions, brings some light onto the topic and the subject. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any more comments, questions, concerns, leave them in the comment section, and hopefully I can answer some more questions you guys might have. Talk to you later. See ya.